Hi, I'm Xavier Kelly.
And I'm Trey Smith, and you're watching Panther News.
Frank Seals Robin Crocker was named MISD Secondary Teacher of the Year last night, while Shirley Horsley from Mountain Peak was named the Elementary Teacher of the Year. Congratulations to both ladies. Don't forget to pick up flowers, get your nails done, or check off any other tasks on your list before prom tomorrow night, which will be from 8 p.m. to midnight at South Fork Ranch. Remember to be safe and have fun.
Midtex is looking for groundspeople. You must be 17 years or older, and the starting pay is around $9. If you are interested, you will need to go on to Express Services in Waxahachie, call the number below, and ask for Sanja. Midlothian Girls Softball Association is hosting a softball tournament tomorrow at their complex here in town. If any students are in need of community service hours, they are welcome to come out and help work the concession stand. The times would be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in 2-hour shifts, and they have room for 2 students per shift. Navarro dual credit students, please go on to their website and apply for the Brilliance Dual Credit Scholarship by June 1st for next year.
The Republicans' new health care bill went from being on life support just days ago to dancing down the halls after 217 GOP voters pushed the bill through the House. Now it's on to the Senate, where more challenges and drama most certainly await. The Texas Senate has approved a bill that would eliminate the state's mandatory safety inspection for most vehicles. According to some senators, the inspections have no discernible safety benefit to Texas drivers. Commercial vehicles would still face safety inspections, and emission inspections would still be required in the state's most populous counties.
President Trump signed an executive order on religious liberty that, in theory, allows churches and other religious organizations to become more politically active. This Sunday, French voters will pick a new president in a runoff election. Their choice comes down to far-right candidates, Marine Le Pen and centrist Emmanuel Macron.
Russia, Turkey, and Iran have agreed to create 4 de-escalation zones in Syria in the latest effort to resolve the war-torn country's 6-year conflict.
The U.S. unemployment rate fell to 4.4% in April, signaling a healthy labor market. It's now the lowest it's been in 10 years.
Now time for Fun Fact Friday. More Monopoly money is printed in a year than real money throughout the world.
Caesar salad has nothing to do with any of the Caesars. It was first concocted in a bar in Tijuana, Mexico in the 1920s.
1/4 of the bones in your body are in your feet.
In the United States, a pound of potato chips costs 200 times more than a pound of potatoes.
A giraffe can go without water longer than a camel.
A person cannot taste food unless it is mixed with saliva. For example, if a strong tasting substance like salt is placed on a dry tongue, the taste buds will not be able to taste it. As soon as a drop of saliva is added and the salt is dissolved, however, a definite taste sensation results. This is true for all foods.
Nearly 80% of all animals on Earth have 6 legs.
In the marriage ceremony of the ancient Inca Indians of Peru, the couple was considered officially wed when they took off their sandals and handed them to each other.
90% of all species that have become extinct have been birds.
Women manage the money and pay the bills in 75% of all American households.
A rainbow can be seen only in the morning or late afternoon. It can occur only when the sun is 40 degrees or less above the horizon.
It has never rained in Calama, a town in the Atacama Desert of Chile.
It costs more to buy a new car today in the United States than it cost Christopher Columbus to equip and undertake 3 voyages to and from the New World.
Ants closely resemble human manners. When they wake, they stretch and appear to yawn in a human manner before taking up the tasks of the day.
Bees have 5 eyes. There are 3 small eyes on top of the bee's head and 2 larger ones in front.
Count the number of cricket chirps in a 15-second period, add 37 to the total, and your result will be very close to the actual outdoor Fahrenheit temperature.
In 18th century English gambling dens, there was an employee whose only job was to swallow the dice if there was a police raid.
There are no clocks in Las Vegas gambling casinos.
The first product to have a barcode was Wrigley's gum.
When you sneeze, air and particles travel through the nostrils at speeds of over 100 miles per hour. During this time, all bodily functions stop, including your heart, contributing to the impossibility of keeping one's eyes open during a sneeze.
Annual growth of World Wide Web traffic is 314,000%. And now time for the question of the day. Solve for x if 5x minus 7 equals 10. A, x equals 4. B, x equals 4.5. C, x equals 3.4. Or D, x equals 7.9.
And there's also a trivia question. Which president is responsible for the creation of the Hoover Dam? A, George Washington. B, Grover Cleveland. C, Herbert Hoover. Or D, Abraham Lincoln. And now to Stephen with sports.
Thanks, Trace. Softball's in action tonight, hosting Hillcrest at 7:30 at their softball diamond. Baseball plays Burleson Centennial in Cannondale tonight at 7. And the Rangers broke their losing streak yesterday, defeating the Astros 10-4. They're in Seattle this weekend. That's all for sports. Back to you.
And the answer to the question of the day is C, x equals 3.4.
And the answer to the trivia question is C, Herbert Hoover.
That's all for Panther News today. Thanks for watching.
And remember to go to
and go Panthers.